I just want to come bring y'all some truth. You see, you got your preachers that keep on repeating the narrative and participating in the pagan holidays because it's about money. You see, it's about harvesting your spirit and soul. It's about stagnating your spiritual experience, being human. So they're going to continue on with the narrative because they reap from the narrative. Now you got these pastors that keep telling you these are pagan holidays. Where are the pastors? Don't miss this. That's telling us do not give any energy to the pagan or to that the pagan is pagan. Give energy to yourself because then you're empowering yourself. You're knowing your weaknesses. You're knowing your strengths. You're knowing your triggers. You see? You're knowing yourself. And anything that's not yourself, which is the God in you, which makes you one of a kind, unique, and authentic to oneself, that's what you should be doing. You see? These preachers are paid opposition. There are some that's going to lead you down the dead end road, participate in these holidays, or it's not going to hurt. And then you got some who's going to lead you to the dead end road by keep telling you that is a lie, that is a lie, that is a lie. Well, how many times these preachers got to tell y'all that these holidays is a lie before y'all get it? See, y'all don't know what is beyond the codependent energy. You see? Everything is, I'm waiting for someone to do it for me. I'm not going to go out and do it myself. I'm not going to ask myself. I'm not going to try myself. I'm not going to do it myself. I'm not going to go against the grain. I'm not going to be individual. I'm not going to be separate. See, the program is unconscious. You must do it with someone else. But you got to get unprogrammed. And the Bible says, be not conformed to patterns of the world. So whether the pattern is doing the pagan holidays or doing the narrative that is a pagan holidays, you're still conforming and complying to a narrative. You get it? Gino Brown or Gino, whatever his name is, he's only telling y'all that all of these holidays are pagan and it is of the devil. Y'all are very much aware of that at this point in your life. Children are very much aware that that stuff is not real. You get me? You got me? So I don't know who anybody think they're fooling. So why is Gino wasting so much time and energy in the church, in that building where God is not? I'm not in buildings made by hand. Why is he wasting time saying the same repetitious narrative that Christmas is pagan, Easter is pagan, Valentine's Day is pagan, when Gino can be telling you all to seek your mind, to seek your heart, to renew your spirit when you seek yourself, to not have fear of trying, to not have fear of leaving, to not have fear of leaving a relationship, to not have fear of leaving a job, to not have fear of letting go something, a car, a house. They're not preaching those types of sermons. So you got to ask yourself, how will we get to the milk and honey if nobody is teaching us how to do that? Because they're wasting time telling us what is and what is not the narrative of the European white man. Who cares? Let the European white man have his narrative. You are entitled to have your own narrative. You are gifted free will, free choice to choose whatever works for you. We're here to pursue liberty and our own happiness. So how can you pursue your happiness if you are listening to people like Gino Brown or Jake the Snake or Joel Osteen and all of the rest of them that say in the name of God? You have a God within you. Everything is God's source energy. You don't exist without it. Once that energy leaves, God has left you, but God is still with you because he says, I'm with you even in death. So in other words, source cannot be created, nor can it be destroyed. It just is. So these preachers and teachers in those buildings are still celebrating Easter or telling you not to celebrate Easter. You need to leave both of them alone. Because by this point in our lives, we should know Easter is foolery, you see, of a European white man to create and generate money, and the money is your source God energy. So when you go spend money on your eggs and your new clothes and your Easter egg hunt and your Easter dinner, your Easter celebration, you're using God's source energy to do that. You see? So you're giving God's source energy to the lie that exists. And we need to stop that. Using God as a dirty rag. And when our back is truly against this wall, then we want to holler God. You see, when God says, be not conformed to patterns of the world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind. Are you renewing your mind? And in order to do that, you have to look at you and only you. You can't let other people influence you, naysayers, you see, influence your transformation. Because the transformation is of you, your mind, your heart, and your spirit. It's not about anybody else. It's about you and your connection to the one source of all there is. So again, everybody in the church is paid opposition. You got some that's going to keep telling you the lie, and some that's going to keep telling you that is a lie, when both of them are not doing any service to you, because they're never coming with the solution. If y'all ever pay attention, they're not giving the solution because they paid opposition. Some of them going to say one thing and some going to say the other thing, and now one of them is working for our evolution. You see, our elevation, our expansion of the mind, heart, and soul. So this is where people like us come in. See, God give us a word to give the people that's not like all the rest of us. Hello, Moto.